everybody, this is Jay. This is my second video, and before I get into why I got inspired to do the second video, just want to say I hope everybody had a very phenomenal Christmas and they spent it with their loved ones and enjoyed it with laughter and lots of food. And today is New Year's Eve, and the reason I'm doing this minutes or a few hours before New Year 2016 comes upon us is because my video is actually for inspiring for a better 2016 for the youth that are out there, that are immigrant youth, first generation in this country, around the world, that are first generation, that are having obstacles in their life, and I just want them to feel like you're not alone. We've all gone through it. The reason I decided to do this video is because I was gathered around dinner table, around food, which has been the case of this whole holiday. I've been surrounded by food. And good company and good friends and family. And one of the conversations that we got into was I had a younger sibling or younger cousin who always said, what do I do with my life? What am I passionate about? He always wanted to be a rapper, and he was very, very talented, and he is very talented, but he got demotivated because of the pressure that we get from our families because it's not recognized as not being academic and or professional. And a lot of aunts and uncles. I'm from the East Indian background, in case people didn't know. I was born and raised in this country. I am first generation, so I can relate to a lot of things that these youth are saying to me because I've been there. And at that time, there was no resources or tools or anybody older than me that I could reach out to. So I feel blessed to know that someone can come out and reach to me. And that's what I want to do, is carry this forward to all those out there that are first generation struggling with the same things that we were struggling with. I wanted to be a dancer. I love dancing. It's in my blood. I love it. And I used to do dancing and stage shows, but after I reached my teenagers or before I was going to post-secondary, I was pulled away from that just because it wasn't recognized as being academic or professional. I also know some family members that want to become hockey players, and that still is taboo in my East Indian culture because they don't recognize it. They don't understand, what is this athlete business? What, you need schooling. You need to go to university. And so one of my cousins, who's a striving artist, he's amazing, and he used to do some rap song, and he was kind of where he wanted to send the message to not just East Indian, but a lot of youth that are from immigrant backgrounds about what's happening, what their pressures on life was, and just a way to relate. And he also had to get pulled away from that because he also finished high school, and it was expected us to go to university. So if you ever wonder why are these East Indians always doctors or engineers or lawyers, now you know. It's because we have no choice. We get cut up. We got to get to that, law school. We got to get into Harvard. We got to get into, UFT. We got to get into all these different academic schools that are recognized for certain things. And if you don't want to be the norm of a doctor, engineer, or dentist, the immigrant families look at you like you're crazy. And so what happens in that case is we take extra long time trying to figure out what it is that we want to do, because neither of us can rap, we can't dance, we can't play ball, we can't be a hockey player. And it's funny because I thought it was just me growing up in the East Indian community. I have some Portuguese friends and I have some Italian friends that also tell me, no, that's how it is in our culture too. So guys, it's hard for any first generation, anybody that's first generation in this country or anywhere around the world, because it's no fault of our parents, but that's all they knew because that's what they grew up with. So what I want to send out to youth is, do you. Find your passion, and if you're lucky enough to know what makes you get up in the morning with a smile on your face and want to go achieve something, go do it. And you know what? Yes, education is very important, but you know what? Don't ever let go of that dream too. Do it on the side, because you know what? That's you. That's what makes you. And when you are told you can't do that because it's not accepted in the society, it takes a toll on you because you sit back and you're like, wow, okay, so I can't do this. What can I do? And because we only know to be a doctor, a lawyer, or engineering, we tend to go towards that, or the school of business. And it's too much pressure. And it's not our parents' fault, guys. It's not. They came to this country thinking they're going to give us the higher education that they couldn't back there, or we have more opportunities. So we got to be blessed and feel blessed for them to do that. And I think hopefully this video can also reach out to parents and say, you know what, guys, it's 2016 now. Let your kids be what they would like to be. Let figure out their passions together. Help them achieve your passions. Take them to the ball game if that's what they want to do. If they want to be the first East Indian hockey player or the first Latino hockey player or whatever, let them be it. Don't stop them from that, because you know what? In the later years, you go back and you think, wow, I wish someone had given me that props or given me the opportunity to say, you know what? No, go for your dreams. I tell my cousin all the time, you know what? do it. If that's what you want to do, is do rapping, do it on the side. He had studio books, he had time, he was talented. He is very talented. And if he's watching my video, I hope he recognizes that I say to him, go do what you gotta do. Go live your dreams and don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. And for those people that are struggling and going through it in high school and they're thinking, wow, I don't want to be this professional person. I want to be an artist. You know what? Maybe hopefully this can inspire and educate and help your parents understand that, you know what, we are in this world, in this country, and we are trying to, we have the opportunity to figure ourselves out at an earlier age. And so let us be. And you know what? You'll be surprised once we get to that successful level, whatever, you'll feel proud of us and be like, wow, okay, she broke or he broke the barrier to getting there. And maybe we can be role models to the other youths that are trying to figure out what they want to do. And it's okay to do what you want to do, because everybody's different. We all have our own passions. We all have our own gifts. We have our own talents. Mine was dancing, and I still love to dance. I never gave it up, but I wish I could still do my stage shows, and because that was me. I loved it, and I still do. So that's something I've decided to not give up and still do it on the side on my own time. And in the meantime, I'm doing my finances, and it's okay because I do enjoy doing that as well. So I lucked out because I figured myself out very early on and what I like to do. There's still kids out there that are struggling, whether you're as a first generation. So what I want to say to them is 2016 is around the corner, guys. It's a new year. Do you. Do what makes you feel happy. And if your parents are not understanding it right now, that's okay. Do it on the side. Let that grow and concentrate on your schooling at this time. And you know what? And if you're that passionate, go and get it. Go make your dreams happen. There's a lot of haters out there. There's a lot of naysayers out there. Prove them wrong. Go and do it. Do you. You only live once. This is your path. This is your life. So this is the time to do it. And I wish I had that guidance and someone had these videos posted for me to be inspired, because had that been, I would have kept up with what I really wanted to do and my passion. And one thing I can hopefully address with these videos is to all the first generation kids out there with their struggles. There is a lot of struggles that we go through, which will be my third video. There's a couple inspirations that came through hanging out in the holidays with the family and the friends, and even my friends that are having children right now, and understanding, wow, like my son likes to draw all day long. That's all he likes to do. And to say to them, help them, promote them, put them into art school, put them into stuff that they love doing, whether it's swimming. They love swimming. Let them be maybe Olympic level. They have to get there before we discourage them. So let's encourage everybody and stick together and accept and embrace each other and say, you know what, that's your passion, bro, let me help you. That's your passion, sis, let me help you. What can I do? And for the parents that are hopefully watching my video, you know what, guys, it's a new era. And I understand that it's hard for you guys to let go, and you guys came here for us, but you know what? Believe in us, trust in us, and let us grow as individuals so that we can also stay on our path and be true to ourselves. So that is my video for 2016. I hope it starts off on a great note, and I do hope that, you know what, whatever your passion, guys, is, do it. Do you. Put your mind to it, put your goals out there, and go and make it happen for yourself. Because when you're happy, everybody around you will be happy as well. So, and for the parents, you know what, parents, let them be. I am from a first generation as well. And as I got older, watching the younger cousins and siblings going through the same thing I'm going, things have to change, guys. And help promote and educate yourself to know what your kids are going through. And at the end of the day, stop worrying about other people out there. They're not the ones that are looking after your kids. They're your kids. So let them be. And let them embrace themselves and allow them to make those mistakes, allow them to find their passions, allow them to go out there and do what they got to do, and let them and be there with them when the bumps come. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. And go make your dreams come true in 2016. That is my wish for all of you guys. I hope this video did inspire the younger generation and even the parents watching this video. That's my goal for 2016, and just like I'm sending it out there, I think I'm going to start living up to my passions of dancing, maybe try out some different classes out there and just go with my passion, because that's what makes me happy. And at the end of the day, do what makes you happy, guys. You only live once, and this is your path. Thank you, guys, and stay tuned for my third video. Take care. Bye.